Hey, this is RJ May, and you're watching Mr. Mario 2011.
Hey, so what is going on, everyone? It is me, Mr. Mario, and today I'm going to be covering the new November 2014 1411 preview update for the Xbox One. There might be some more changes once this actually retails. However, for now, this is what's going on in preview, and I'm giving you this little preview of it, of course. Now, I'll be honest, there's a lot of TV integration and a lot of Twitter integration with this update I'm not going to be covering just because it was a decent amount of tedious stuff that I didn't really want to cover on here. However, there are some really nice personalization features that are finally being added in, and I'll cover those. Now, if you go to your friends list and then go to your profile, check this out right here. This is going to be making a comeback. Your location and your bio are now back on Xbox One from the Xbox 360, so you have something there aside from your gamer tag and name, which is really nice to see. So I'm happy this has been added back in. But now there's also going to be something that looks kind of like a cover you could set. You can't really set a cover there. However, you can now showcase things if you want to. So you can take an achievement, showcase it, whatever you want to do. This could be through a message, through your activity feed, or just up here if you want to showcase it. So, whatever you want to do, it's all available. But you can now show off your achievements a little bit more if you already weren't satisfied with showing them off enough as is. Now, according to Major Nelson, this has been the #1 requested feature, but if you go to your settings and go all the way down to My Xbox, check this out. On your home screen, you can now finally customize it, so you could change the color if you want to. It doesn't have to be straight black anymore, or even better, you can now pick achievement art. Now, what is achievement art? Well, you can go through the achievements that you have unlocked from games or applications that you've played with, and you can now pick the background or the picture that the achievement is set to and set that as your background on your Xbox One. I've actually been very impressed at how high res all of these achievement pictures were, so they are nice to see, and I'm sure there's a lot of games out there, like Rise here, for example, that have some really cool pictures with their achievements, so you could pick those. Now, this is still in the making, so I'm sure they're going to let you, take photos off a flash drive and load them up and use it as your background. However, for now, you're able to at least either change the colors or use an achievement background for this, which is great to see, because I'll be honest, I'm tired of just looking at that black background there. And as you can see, I have it set right here, and it really doesn't look too bad. I actually really like the look of it, so good job on this, Microsoft. I am liking this customization so far. Again, I can see why this is the #1 fan-requested feature, but it has been needed for a long time. Now, for anybody that uses Internet Explorer on the Xbox One, you can now snap it over to the side. So I'm using YouTube here as an example, which is probably not a good choice at all, but it was the first thing that came to mind. And you can now snap this over to the right side of your screen like any other things you want to. There are also featured sites available when you first open up Internet Explorer, so the most common sites that you go to will pop up right there and you can easily select them. Now, I'm going to run through the Twitter stuff real quick here, along with TV things and all that, but there is now live TV trending available, and along with that, you also get Xbox TV trending and Twitter TV trending. Now, what does that mean? Well, now you can have your Twitter account on your Xbox One, and essentially you can see what people are watching the most on each service. So, on your Xbox, what TV shows people are watching the most; on Twitter, what people are watching the most; and of course, live TV, what the most popular channels are if you are using that. You can also get tweets in your mini guide as well, so you could join in on conversations with hashtags and all that good stuff, and you can also use Twitter to talk about your favorite game clips. So you can go ahead and tweet out your game clips if you find any and share them that way through Twitter, which is nice to see. With this, I'm just assuming they're going to tweet out a link and not the actual video itself, as that would be way too big. Now, finally, the last thing I'm going to be talking about is the store has been improved in terms of just usability and readability. You can now search for things easier on there, you can find game add-ons much easier, and you can use the search function much better than before, and they have sped up a little bit as well too. So everything is working better on the store, which is great because it was very convoluted prior to that. This has also been reflected in the Smart Glass store as well if you do use Smart Glass. Anyways, this is Mr. Mario signing off. Thank you for watching, everyone. Hope you all enjoyed this. Hope this helped you all out. And if you have an Xbox One, when this update rolls out, go ahead, pick one of your achievement photos and set it to your background, or at least just change it to something not goth. Anyways, this is Mr. Mario signing off real this time. Later, everyone.